Bling Bang Born. Eu tô fazendo uma mágica. Huh? Anyway. Hopefully that's a Bling Bang Born back to naked, not a other name. Yeah, hopefully that's a yeah, big floppy banana back to naked. Hopefully that's just a oh. I don't know. Anyway, back to naked. Welcome back to naked. Jaquetta, well, we'll try to beat Fallout 4. We'll try to beat Fallout 4. Hopefully, it don't cut out again. Maybe if I try to stream at different times. Try to find a new time to stream at. New, slightly different time to stream at. Okay? Dollar door. Ishigoro Shikanoko. Coach Tauntaun. Anyway. Warmer? Hot? Wait, what, huh? Warmer? Trying to find a different time. Going, dame, Ochuki going. Shonen going. Shonen going. Nothing, didn't. Oh my god. That canker sore is horrible. Anyway, back to naked. Going, dame, what you keep going? Well, back to the doctor. Back to the doctor. Require more sleep. You gotta get a good night's sleep in, okay? How do I need more sleep? Like, require more sleep. How do I need more sleep? How can you need more sleep? I guess you're just sleeping. You gotta sleep better, okay? I guess you're just sleeping. Going, dame, what you keep going? Huh? Dealing? Okay. Huh? It's just funny. At a certain point, it's just funny, okay? How do you get more... Require more sleep? I think insomnia is... I think it's just a condition, ain't it? Is there a sink I can drink from? Insomnia. It's a condition. Is it a trauma condition?
I just clean up around here.
I think is insomnia a trauma condition? Maybe, right? Not a other name. Join the railroad, not a other name. Indeed. Any toilets to drink out of?
Look at.
Fred,
Fred?
Whoa, it's you. Didn't I just see you? I got whiplash. Oh man, you should definitely try this stuff.
I don't want to.
let's see what you got.
Everything's been tested personally.
Personally, yeah. That Addictol is too expensive. I can't afford the Addictol. Ain't that the, yeah. You get addicted, you can't afford the Addictol. That's capitalism, I guess. I guess so, right? No working sinks? Yeah. I guess they ain't paid the bills in 200 years, right?
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's okay. It's like the rest of the wasteland. Start to drool, horny money world. Going, damn, won't you get going? Where can I drink some water at? That won't kill me. Water, waters. Okay. Going, damn, won't you keep going? Oh my lord. Oh no. A carapuça serviu? O domino do Brasil. Teto is 31. Do you got any water for me to drink? That's all I want. That's all I'm worried about. Bling bang born. If you're loving on me, yeah, I ain't got no whips and chains. Can't tie me down. If you're loving on me, bling bang born back to naked.
Better stay out of Good Neighbor.
Yeah, let's get rid of the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though everybody wants me to be Brotherhood of Steel, I don't want to be Brotherhood of Steel. I want to be the Railroad. Save the cents, okay? Smitty Styles back to naked. If you're loving on me, babe. If you're loving on me. Bronze of Artist, baby. Who drinks some water? Can somebody let me drink some water? You mind if I drink some water? You're loving on me. Properly fed. Now can I just have some water? Are there any working faucets in Good Neighbor? That's the question, ain't it? Not a hodane, not a hodane. Maybe the jail has working water. If you're loving on me, babe. Not a hodane. Indeed, that's right, not a hodane. Rhymes of Artists, baby. I'll choke her, but I won't. Wait, what? Oh no. Don't worry about that. Okay, yeah, anyway, the stars are being wonky. I'm sorry. Need to go in now. Happy Halloween. Yeah, yeah, that song does stay stuck in your head. I remember I heard it for the first time on the radio.
Yeah!
Bling bang born. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Not a other night. Yay, back to naked. Taken the first time that I heard it, it was on the radio. Like and I was like, damn, what is that? That's good. And then a little while later I found the video, and then it really stuck. Once I found the video, it really stuck in my head. Really stuck in my head. Poor Sammy. Yeah, they're synthetic now. They're synthetic. Well, I don't really care who's synthetic. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less who's synthetic. All that I just want to drink some water. Let's just drink some water. I'm dehydrated. I'm not properly hydrated. The opposite of properly hydrated. Huh?
Welcome in the third rail.
The ninth circle ham. Ooh, is there some water to drink? Well, the sinks. There's soap. Has that soap been there for 200 years? Very nice soap for 200-year-old soap. Very original. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'm finding out one very I think I'm finding out that there's no working water in Good Springs, damn it. I think I'm finding out that there's no working water, there's no running water. There's no running water in Good Neighbor. Hancock. Bling bang born back to naked. Thank you. Arigato machingu. Well. It's stuck. Eu tô fazendo uma mágica. It's okay. Just a Nuka-Cola. Just a Nuka-Cola, okay? Feel that caffeine pumping in those veins. More Nuka-Cola till we have a panic attack, okay? If you're loving on me,
Not looking to buy right now.
Not like you could handle it. You there?
Hey, Charlie.
We need to have customers only.
Let's see what
Who?
Nothing watered down.
No, I don't know. Actually, I would prefer if it's watered down. I don't want anything really, really strong, okay?
Now that you're liquored up,
I'm not liquored up.
Another one of you mercs looking for me.
I'm pretty sober. Very, quite sober, okay? Good friend loving on me. Ron's of artist, baby. Huh? Anyway. Can time me down. The Witcher signs. Or actually get teleported. Anyway. Back to the way shrines. That don't look, this place don't look alright. Alright. If you're not on me.
A new player in Good Neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to
Rito English Perea. Wait, what? Does anybody have any sort? Nobody has any kind of running water in Good Neighbor whatsoever. Nobody. No wonder that's where they send all the ghouls. Minigo Mene. Thank you, arigato. Loving it. Ha ha ha. Did you get it? Ha ha ha. Mimuka wa nastra zako zako. Maybe that's why they send all the ghouls there. Okay. Suburban.
Don't be shy now.
Is there running water anywhere in Good Springs? I'm mildly disappointed. Well, to the memory den. Does the memory den have running water? Teleported.
Well.
They like it.
Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about
May have walked out.
Are we properly hydrated? How many Nuka-Colas can we drink and not perish?
Walk out on you.
There's Deacon.
you big flirt.
There's Deacon. Oh, it's communism. Wait, what? Be vigilant. Communism's coming. How did you build communism?
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
It's okay. The big metal softy. Well, I'd say Nick is made of something other than metal, right? Some sort of polymer. From the looks of it, right? Not other than. Poor little Inakasumi. Anybody ever clean this place up? Well, never mind. It probably looks that way for a reason, okay? It's all the law anyway.
I take it this isn't a social call.
It's okay, I'll be using that dirty water. Make it purify it. Purify it. Well, there's some purified water too. Okay.
Nice.
Fun. Oh, this is the D&D. This is the yeah, probably. Hey, this is the D&D one, right? The that Grognak one. Wait, what? Where do you access the holotapes at? I can't remember. I can't remember how to access the holotapes. Whoopsie daisy. That's the one that's like those old D&D games, like that are kind of like JRPG, but they're like JRPGs and D&D games too. Okay, there's Red Menace. There's Zeta Invaders. Where's that one we picked up? The Grognak the Barbarian, the game. Grognak and the Ruby Ruins, there you go. It's like those. It's those old. I had a game like this, very similar to this, on Game Boy. You know, growing up on my big gray brick Game Boy, original Game Boy. I had a game just like this. I weren't any good at it. I was not any good at it. I couldn't figure it out at all. I was too young and dumb-brained. I guess I still am, but when I had a game just like this on my Game Boy. Find yourself in a warm but well-kept tavern. D&D's for everyone, alright? Even when it's in Fallout. All manner of folk. It's time to recruit some help for your quest to stop a Greylock. Who's, Bloppo? Who's Bloppo? Don't get greedy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even seen a Game Gear. Like I remember the ads for when I was in middle school. I remember the ads for Nokia N-Gage, and I thought those. I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool. The Nokia N-Gage, but I never actually saw anybody have one. A Sega Game Gear. I don't think I've ever even seen one of those in person. You know, everybody was either, I think most kids were Nintendo. There's always the most kids were Nintendo for handheld stuff. A Sega Game Gear. What is that? I don't know. I'm showing my age with my original Game Boy. With my original Game Boy. Not Game Boy Color, the original Game Boy. I'm showing my age a little bit with that. Mala. I don't know. What is it? What is a Game Gear? I'm gonna look that up. A Nokia Game Gear, or a, no, I'm sorry, a Sega Game Gear. Actually, I have a Sega Genesis. I just never played it because I never had all the plugins for it. So I never play. I have one, never played it. Direct competitor to Game Boy in the early 90s. Yeah. Probably one of those situations of where it's more high tech. It's more high tech than the Game Boy. It looks more high tech than the Game Boy, but also more niche. Something about it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm showing my age too with my original Game Boy. But most kids I knew were Nintendo for handhelds. PlayStation until Xbox took over. PlayStation, and then in the US, in my part of the US, Xbox really took over once it came out. I don't know. But different areas, different things, you know. I personally, the consoles that I had growing up were Nintendo 64, Game Boy, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and PlayStation 2. Yeah. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, or PlayStation 2, Nintendo 64. That's my generation right there of kids, right? Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it's like especially they're the devil. D&D is of the wait what? Look at them eyes are of the devil. Especially if you still had it. I wonder what happened. What happened around 2001 that made what happened around 2001 that made TSA start getting real picky about devices? Yeah. That's I would say so. I would say you did feel left out. Everybody that I knew had one too, or nearly everyone that I knew had one. N64. Well, I don't know though. I had a group of friends that had PS1 instead of that had PS1 instead of N64. Some kids I knew had PS1. Yeah. I knew one kid that was a Dreamcast kid. I knew one or two that were PS1, but most kids were N64. I was N64 myself. Childhood. Anyway. D&D's for everyone. I don't think there's no backing out, is there? I had one for the original Game Boy. It was just like this, though. It looked just like it. I don't know what it was called. I think it was a D&D. Was it a D&D game or was it a JRPG? I don't know. Tensei Ringo. Tensei Ringo. Yeah, I think we're just reenacting Tensei Ringo. Yeah, you know, actually, I got a GameCube first. I got a GameCube before I got a PS2. I had just the GameCube for a while. I was I was mostly a Nintendo kid up until I got the PS. Well, actually, I was only a Nintendo kid. I was a Nintendo kid until PS2 came. Until I got a PS2, I was a Nintendo kid. And then I got an Xbox 360, and I got into the like the file with Xbox 360. I got into the Fallout 3 and all of that. Call of Duty, Fallout 3. Yeah, I think that's a fairly average American kid story, ain't it? Fairly average. Yeah. One orc. I think they're gay. D&D's for everybody, okay? It's like Wasteland, too. A big floppy banana. D&D's for everybody. Alright. I want out. How do you get out? Yeah. Okay. Old school D&D's for everybody, alright? First edition, second edition. Yeah, I don't know about that. But like all I know is I had a game just like that on Game Boy. Like that Grognut game right there. It looked just like that. Kellogg's Brain. Go back down memory
I
lane.
need the memories from a man named Kellogg.
Adonis
I know
Tiniakos.
it's a miracle, Omari, but you've pulled off the impossible
Are you
before.
too mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
You gotta plug him in.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Omari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
What are them circles on Nick's eyes, I wonder?
Do you have it with you?
They're synthetic. You're peckish.
Here's...
Here you go.
what I could
I
do with this.
rooted around in his brain.
Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, not another
Go
name.
on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is,
It's cross-generational.
it could fit him. An incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his
Don't
brain.
worry about me, Omari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
It's cross-generation, cross-gen. Nick's a cross-gen platform. Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
A Walmart? I think you can. I think you can go and get, well, just go to the Fallout 4 cosplay section at Walmart, and,
I
yeah.
need you to keep talking talking to me.
Go to the food. Does everybody's local Walmart have a Fallout 4 cosplay section?
Flashes. Static. I can't
Anyway.
make sense of any of it,
That's
Doc.
what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
The smut magazines. I know those probably ain't a thing anymore because everything's online now. But I know if you're about the same time period, you know the smut magazines that you used to be able to buy like pantyhose, and you used to be able to buy slutty the edgy magazines. You used to be able to buy slutty clothes out of. You know those would circulate around high school. You know. Are you showing your age there? Yeah, a little bit. I'm showing my age there. The slutty magazines where you could get slutty clothes, and the kids would circulate them around, and you could take and people would take turns like ordering like a slutty item or two. Goth clothes, emo clothes magazines.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind.
Bling bang born.
What if we
Becca's going
you
in.
and Mr. Valentine into the memory of
Becca's
others,
going in.
run your cognitive functions and he'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever
Yeah,
memories we can
yeah. What were those magazines called? I can't remember. They weren't Hot Topic magazines. I don't know. I think what like Metal something. I can't remember exactly. Usually when I would get them, the covers would be like all ripped off. You know, so I never really remembered the name of those magazines. But all I know is it's where you get like slutty goth clothes and stuff like that. And the kids would pass them around. When I would get them, the covers would always be ripped off all the time. I never seen one of those magazines with a cover on them. You know? Andiamo, pronto.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Andiamo, pronto. This brings back memories. Are we going down the memory lane? Turkey gypsy.
Wave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be safe.
Yeah.
Just hold on.
They would never have the covers on them by the time I would get them. What is it because? Is it because those hooligan goth kids would steal them?
Can you hear me?
Is that why? I don't know.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There.
Bring my board.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Going, Dame, or you keep going. My magazines.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Memory lane. Yeah. Anyway. Blame my born.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way, and she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.